welcome back to the vlog. I am so excited for today. I've had a little bit of an emotional morning. I got a drainage massage done yesterday at the Talks, and I feel like I had so much stagnant emotions stuck in my body that I just like are releasing now. So I've been a bit of emotional this morning. I just went to Pilates, and now we're going to get a coffee before we're heading to the tattoo shop to get tattooed today, and I'm really excited. So let's go get coffee. I desperately need to clean my car, but let's go. Okay, that was fucking crazy in there. Obviously, as I am from the Netherlands, I did not grow up with celebrating Thanksgiving, and I just think it's a weird holiday, first of all. Second of all, it really feels like the Wild Wild West when people are getting groceries. Like, literally, it reminds me of every American Christmas movie I watched growing up. It's the same with Thanksgiving here. And like, it's just, I don't know. But anyway, I got my coffee. I haven't gotten my coffee in a while. I've recently switched Pilates places, and the one that I go to now is not as close to the Whole Foods for coffee as the other one was, like literally on the way, and I would just like automatically stop there. And I'm just making so much coffee at home. I'm trying to figure out like some good coffee shops nearby the house, and I just feel like nothing is hitting. I don't like Dutch Bros, it's too sweet. I don't like really Starbucks. I haven't gone there in like over a year. I did recently try the cranberry orange refresh, and it was really good, but like I haven't been to Starbucks in so long. Like I haven't gotten actual coffee there in so long. And Whole Foods will always be my holy grail because it is so cheap. Like this brown butter cookie latte is $5.39, and it has 4 shots of espresso. Like, where can you get that for that price? And which actually good coffee beans. I use the exact same coffee beans at home. I just really like this coffee, and I just realized that the logo was on the other side, but I love this coffee. You see in the background how many fucking cars keep passing by? I'm probably being pretty rude by sitting here and recording a video. We're doing a Black Friday sale for Rebel June. I'm really excited. It's our first Black Friday sale, so it's kind of scary. I don't know what to expect as a business owner. We're doing 20% off site-wide, and if you live in America, you will get a free keychain with every order. I'm really excited about it, and I'm really proud of how far the business has gone in the first year. We just hit our first anniversary. I just love it so much, and obviously there's been so many ups and downs through it all, and that's just business owning, right? I really love our product, but yeah, you get 20% off, which is like the biggest sale we can do as possible as a company. I was just talking on TikTok about this because I feel a lot of people are really feeling disappointed in the Black Friday sales this year, and big corporate companies, I do think they should have done a little bit more sale. But also with the inflation this year, cost of everything has gone up so much, including producing. It's just really hard as a business owner. And as a smaller business, we cannot afford buying in the quantities as the big companies do of their products. And the weird thing is, like, the more of units you order, the cheaper they get per unit. And so if you order 2,000 units of your product, it's a lot more expensive per product than if you would order 200,000. So as a smaller business, we cannot afford buying in so many units, and so the cost per unit is pretty high, and that's why our tattoo aftercare is also a little bit more pricier than other tattoo aftercare brands out there, because the cost is just really high. And also, I have really good ingredients in here, and I've been very, very picky about what ingredients to put in here. So that's also why it's more expensive than, for example, Hustle Butter. Because Hustle Butter is like a really big company. They can order 200,000 units a time. They are sold in Ulta, but they also have ingredients in there that I would not want to have in my product. Like, for example, I don't like that there are seed oils in there. I try to steer away from that, because your skin is your biggest organ, and you want to make sure that whatever you put on it, especially if you're going to put something on daily, that you know that it's like a good product. But okay, enough about that, because obviously you're not here to hear me talk about that. But like, it's just been really interesting for me to be on both sides. Like, I'm on the consumer side, I am on the content creator side, and then I'm also on the business side. And it's really interesting to have all the triangle of those three things to come together, because I've learned so much that you like, you know, you wouldn't really know if you wouldn't build a product from scratch. So I love going to Jill at the Million Tattoo in Austin. She's my babe. I love her. She's so great. We're going to do a really fun tattoo today. I'm really excited about this one. It's been something that has been bringing me so much joy lately, the last couple months. And I was like, you know what? I'm leaning so much into it. It's really, truly, genuinely making me happy. I'm just gonna get a tattoo. Like, fuck it, right? Let's go get a tattooed. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to get labubu tattooed, and I'm really excited because I love them. I love them so much. I also brought a little labubu for Jill, because she has like all these trinkets on her like station, her tattoo station, and I think this one will fit perfectly there. It's one of the lazy yoga, the monsters, so cute on her little station, so I brought that for her. So I'm gonna give that right here. It's getting really hot because the AC is off. So also not using any numbing cream today because I'm out, and I'm kind of bummed about it because I love using numbing cream. I'm gonna eat this croissant. Wish me good luck with that, because I didn't really want to eat gluten because I try not to eat gluten, but I feel like I didn't eat enough today, and for getting tattooed you have to eat better. You have to make sure you eat. So gonna eat a croissant, a little treat myself, but I'm wearing a knitted sweater, and you know how flaky croissants are. I don't know if this is gonna end well, but I'm gonna eat this, and then I will see you at the tattoo shop because we're gonna cruise there. Oh, looks so good. I learned this thing that croissants should always be straight, because then they're made with real butter, and if they're like this, they're not made with real butter, because they like curve up, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So really good croissants that are made with real butter should always be straight. Thing I never knew. And yeah, crazy. So yeah, let me eat this and drink this. See you in a second. Okay. So I have arrived at the shop, and I'm just waiting for Jill to get all the stencils ready so that we can start tattooing. I'm also doing this little voiceover because there's so much going on in the shop. We ended up putting on Home Alone on VHR. Is that how you say it in English? And then also we were talking, so many other people were talking, there was music playing, there was just a lot going on. Here's the little labubu I gave her. Super, super cute. Looks so cute with her other trinkets. And we also ended up watching Home Alone. I was allowed to pick a movie. Last time I chose Shrek, as you know, naturally. But today I really felt like a Christmas movie because I love Christmas so much. And I first didn't really want to share this, but we were doing 2 tattoos today, and this one is really personal. So I lost my best friend on October 2nd, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to film this part, but I ended up doing it anyway. She used to always call me Pumpkin in like a lot of cards and stuff she would send me. And as I got her name tattooed in 2022 in the heart above it, I really found it fitting to have something under it that she wrote to me, and that's what we did. I'm really happy I got it done. I feel like it really fills in that gap really well. And then also just, it's a really cute memory. Just like pumpkin sounds so positive to me, and having it in her beautiful handwriting just means a lot. If you're going to grief, then just know that I'm sending you the biggest hug. It's been such a complex and wild ride, and I don't wish it upon anyone. And this is what it looks like finished. I'm so happy with the result. I'm super, super excited. And now we're going on to get the labubu stencil on. So Jill ended up cleaning my leg a little bit and shaved some hairs that were there. And then we were ready to put the stencil on. I ended up not knowing really for sure where I wanted it. So when I went into the tattoo shop, I honestly had no idea where I was gonna put it and how big. So we kind of just winged it, and I was like, this seems like a good spot. I have like a little suit sprite tattooed above it. And I don't know, it just filled in the gap. Like at this point with my leg tattoos, I just really make sure that everything is spaced out well, it all fits well. There's not like too many flowers next to each other or not too many of the same things next to each other, if that makes sense. So I like space it out with like some like silly little creature that I love, and then like flowers, and then something else and word and that like kind of stuff. So I kind of like space it out, make sure it's all like traditional black work, and this is what we went with, and I'm really excited. I think it looks so good there under the olive branch that I have on my leg and just peeking out above my sock. It just makes me so happy. I know it sounds so silly, but labubus have been literally such a joy. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I feel like they're healing a part of my soul that I've just like felt like was missing for a long time. So I used to be really into kawaii and stuff when I was a teenager, and for years I was just like so obsessed with them and I loved it. And then I was kind of more in my masculine mode and really building businesses and just like kind of steering away from all the silly little trinkets and things that I love so much. And now I'm like fully back in it and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm so here for leaning into it. Also, I wish you could hear the tattoo machine sound because I know it's so satisfying to hear. But as there is so much going on in the shop and music in the background, and YouTube doesn't like it when there's like music that isn't licensed playing. So I just didn't want to do that. But I also kind of always feel like something is missing when I do voiceovers like this. And Jill and I were just catching up, and we hadn't seen each other in a couple weeks, so it was really nice to catch up on things. And I don't know, she's just such a Capricorn like I am, and it's just always so nice to connect with fellow Capricorns because they just like get each other. I don't know what it is about Capricorns, but it's just so fun, and we're just chatting it up and just having a good time. And then we were done with the lines, which is always a good way to see what it's gonna look like on the leg, you know, once you really have like a feeling of it. And then we got into shading, and I freaking hate shading. Honestly, I think it's worse than line work, and we're doing a lot of shading because I love black work. Definitely not having numbing cream was kind of shitty, but I honestly, the spot of it wasn't that bad, to be honest. I thought it was gonna hurt a lot more than it did. The older I'm getting, the more tattoos hurt, and I don't know if it's just me, but I just feel like ever since like turning 30, I just feel like tattoos hurt so much more. And obviously it also depends on if you're getting tattooed when you're on your period or about to be on your period, or if you're feeling really stressed, like that all also is like part of it. But I just feel like tattoos hurt more, and I don't know why, but I just love using numbing cream. But it was totally doable today. I was totally overreacting, and they were all pretty quick tattoos. Like I was in and out there within 2 hours, like so quick. And the good thing is that Jill is just really, really quick. And I like tattoo artists that are quick and not taking too much of their time, because I don't like taking breaks between tattoos. I don't like it when it takes hours. And sometimes I do definitely keep hanging around the shop a little bit longer just to chat it up with Jill because I love hanging out with her. But when you're like wanting to do a lot with your day, I hate it when tattoos take longer than that you planned on, or when people that you get tattooed by just keep taking breaks and stuff, that it kind of feels like unnecessary when a tattoo isn't super big. So that's literally one of my pet peeves, and luckily I don't have to deal with any of that when I'm getting tattooed by Jill. Jill almost did all my leg tattoos. There's only 2 that she didn't do on my legs. Absolutely love her, highly recommend her. If you're in Austin, Texas, definitely check her out and get tattooed by her if you're, I don't know, if you're around Austin and you want to get a cool tattoo that is done well. She is amazing. Here we were kind of discussing if it needed more shading than she initially did, and I agreed that it needed a little bit more shading, a little bit more darkness and depth to it. So that is what we're doing here, and then he is almost done, or she, I don't know. And here is the end result. Isn't it so cute? I really love how it turned out, and it fits so perfectly in that spot. Also, don't mind my mosquito bite, and also don't mind my tattoo that I'm lasering, but just look at him. Isn't he so cute? So I just got home, and just my little Christmas tree situation in my office. Don't mind the curtains. Dolly totally fucked him up, but I'm so obsessed with this Christmas tree. I It's my first Christmas tree for my office. I am now getting ready because I have a meeting in a bit, so I just grabbed a poppy so I can sip on that while being in my meeting. Also, speaking of labubu, my 2 other sets just came in. I ordered 2 more blind boxes of this set, and it's these 2. So glad that I almost have the whole set now of these playing monsters. Super cute. I love this one because it's so little and you can actually grab it. I love how petite this one is. It's so cute, so tiny. And then Elemis sent me this beautiful package. I'm obsessed. This is my all-time favorite cleanser, this one. I'm really excited it's in here because I literally have used like 12 of those because I love it so much. Like, it's my favorite. But every year they do this really cool thing and they're donating books or doing donations, and they did something similar last year, and it's just like, it's so incredible when a brand actually does really cool shit for other people and like give back, and that just like really warms my heart because I really love this brand. It has changed my skin. Dolly just came upstairs. She loves this toy. If you have a cat and you don't have this toy, she's had it for like 2 years and still works. It's obnoxious in sound, but she loves it. You gonna go get it? My meeting is about to start, so thank you for watching.